Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shatir from the Chicago camp, coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And as usual, just cruising the old interweb. And stumbled across this one on the Common Sense Show with Dave Hodges. He has a lot of good material, and just the title of this video segment just caught my eye. It says, "Destruction of the American Family is Nearly Complete." And I'd probably go to say that the American family is destroyed. I remember reading, before I came into this truth, what people call the Bible of conspiracy theory. It was called Behold the Pale Horse by William Cooper. And if my memory serves me correctly, the first chapter was called Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. And one of the first topics that they mentioned in that chapter was the destruction of the family household. The elites, when they gather amongst themselves in privacy, I should say, in the book, it discussed how they knew that there was nothing that they could accomplish as far as it pertains to the New World Order if they did not destroy the family structure. Okay? They knew they had to put the woman over the man. They knew they had to take the man out the house. They knew they had to get men effeminized, women masculinized, put the kids over the parents, get everybody strung out, doped out on drugs, all right? Have them compete with the American dream, working 60, 70, 80 hours a week, okay? So they don't have time for themselves, time for their family to raise their children the correct way, all right? They knew they had to get them in school so they can be indoctrinated, so on and so forth. It was a really interesting chapter, but nonetheless, all these things have contributed to what we have here in society today. And as I said before, I would go so far as to say that the American family is destroyed. So without further ado, let's see what Dave's going to talk about. I haven't watched this video. This is completely organic. So let's see what he has to say, and we'll get some scriptures.
The modern father of sociology, Amitai Etzioni, once said, "The family can survive without the state. The state can never survive without the family." So ask yourself a question, America. If you are going after our country, where would you start? That's right. You'd go after the family.
Wow.
And you're going to hear some evidence here today that's going to demonstrate to you that's exactly what's taking place. My name is Dave Hodges. I'm the host of the Common Sense Show. We are the show that is freeing America one enslaved mind at a time. And we're brought to you by the best storable food company in the world, MPS. We call it preparewithdave.com. Restaurant quality, no glyphosates or GMOs, 25-year shelf life, and 40% off the 2-week emergency pack needs to be done in the face of what's unfolding right now in our country. We have some really bad stats. First of all,
what? Didn't know the sound was going to be off. Let's keep going and see if the sound comes back. Let's see.
.com,
Well, I guess Mr. Dave Hodges is having an audio problem and he didn't know about this, but nonetheless, as I was saying before, in this book, Behold the Pale Horse, and as Dave Hodges mentioned before, his audio just went out is that you can't do anything until you destroy the family unit. If a family is united, together, balanced with morals and integrity, it would be hard to implement the New World Order. But as you can see, old bad Uncle Esau with his witchcraft, okay, he's completely destroyed the family household. All right, as the scripture says in Psalms, it says that this devil has accomplished a diligent search. Psalm 64. You know what? Psalm 64 and 4. It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. And how have they shotten at us, the perfect, the Israelite family in particular? I mean, they've done it to all families, but in particular with the Israelite family, okay, you got Section 8, welfare, all right, you got the police, divorce, crack cocaine, heroin, draconian law, all right, all of these things. Oh, we can't forget the rainbow agenda. All right, these things have completely destroyed the Israelite household. Okay, and it says they encourage themselves in an evil manner. And how are they encouraging themselves? They're saying, yeah, if we can destroy the family unit, then we can push forward this new world order, where everybody just completely forgets morality, forgets God, forgets everything, and just wants to do what they want to do. Be brute beast. Go YOLO. Okay, you only live once. Do as thou will, as Mr. Aleister Crowley says. All right. It says they commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? Okay. Because first and foremost, they don't think they're going to be seen by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. But the Lord clearly says that his eyes are, what was it? I can't remember if it was 1,000 or 10,000 times brighter than the sun. But the Lord sees everything. Okay? And two, they don't think that the regular American populace sees it. There are a select few people who do see what's going on, and they know this is not right. Okay, when you stand up for any type of morality in this world, okay, you get completely shot down. Okay, prime example of that, even though he's a sellout, T.I. Look how much backlash he's catching over that, I can't even say it's controversy. I mean, granted, he's a nigga, but what he was doing as far as making sure his daughter was a virgin, that's totally righteous. I have to give credit where it's due. That is actually righteous. But look at all the hell he's catching for it. All right, everybody wants his daughter to be a slut, because that's what's condoned here in Babylon. You raise a daughter, or if you so happen to give birth to a daughter, okay, she has no choice in life but just to be a slut. And if she's a rainbow slut, that's even better. All right. It says they say, who shall see them? Number 6, it says verse 6, it says they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. Because don't think that they haven't researched these types of things. Okay? Don't think they haven't done all these tests to see, well, what happens if we keep parents working longer? Okay? What happens when we make an environment so stressful? What do they do? Do they stay calm, or do they need advice? If they go get advice, what can we do to satisfy that advice? Oh, we can do cocaine. We can do meth. We can do heroin. So on and so forth. All right, these devils have done thorough research in making sure that they have completely broken up the family household, especially the Israelite household. And that's why you have today, as it says in 2 Timothy 3:1, it says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy." All right? What's the first thing you hear people say? I don't care about him. I don't care about her. He better get theirs. I got mine. All right? Covetous. Always trying to get what somebody else got. I mean, granted, that's part of the curses, but it's even worse now. As it says, and let me get that in Deuteronomy real quick, and then I'm going to come back to that. Deuteronomy 28. I think it's 46. Could be wrong. Trying to get the man. There was a 54, Deuteronomy 28 and 54. It says, "So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave." Okay? You got niggas always eyeing niggas up and down, trying to see what they can take. Oh, yeah, he got a bad chick, I'm going to get her. Oh, he got a nice car, I'm going to get that. The woman, oh, she thinks she good because she got good hair. Oh, we gonna cut that off. We gonna see what's up with that. All right. All types of wickedness, man, that our people are on. But nonetheless, let's get back to 2 Timothy 3:1. Or should I say in 3:2? Boasters, because niggas are proud to boast about evil. They quick to boast about, I got a lick, or I pop some other dude's wife, or I just scam somebody out some money. When's the last time you heard a nigga boast about, man, I honored the Sabbath, or I did the Passover? All right? These folks of today are on a very low vibration of a brute beast. All right? This is why the family structure is so out of order and just completely dismantled. Let's continue. It says proud, blasphemers. God forbid they recognize Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, anything. You know what I'm saying? It said disobedient to parents, which is true. Because in these days, as the scripture said, women are their oppressors and children rule over them. Okay? And only in Babylon the Snake can a child threaten their parents that they going to call DCFS and get them locked up. That is only in Babylon the Snake. That's complete madness. Let's continue. All right? And it says, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection. All right? Usually, I remember back in the day, because I'm 39 right now. And so I remember in the 80s when I used to watch TV and they would announce or show some type of big murder trial, and you would see the defendant in the jumpsuit, handcuffed. You know, there was a look of remorse on their face. You know, there was some type of shame. There was some type of compassion where they was just like, man, you know what? I really messed up. I really wish this didn't have to go down this way. I know I was angry and I killed him, but damn, I wish it could have went down another way. Now when you look at the news and you see these cases of all these people that get murdered, you look at their mugshot, There's nothing. It's just a cold, hard, callous, brute beast. There's no type of remorse or love or sympathy or compassion, any type of empathy whatsoever. They are void of anything. They're just a damn beast. Okay? And it says, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God. Because God forbid these people know how to control their impulses. Okay? They can't go without eating. They can't go without sex. They can't go without a cell phone. They can't go without a blunt. They can't go without any type of carnal pleasure. All right, they can't go without scheming. Folks these days don't have any type of self-control, no type of discipline. Okay? And see, because this mentality has been slowly and meticulously interwoven into the family dynamic, now you have what you have today. Okay? You got men constantly yelling at their wives, wives yelling at the men, children yelling at the parents, parents killing their children, children killing their parents. I mean, it's been man, Esau did a number, man. Bad Uncle Esau did a serious number on the family unit. And because of that, that's why he's been able to pump this new world order. That's why he's been able to have a society where you don't have to believe in God. All right? There's a few articles that I read not too long ago where it said that Satanism is on the rise. All right? And even amongst our people, especially with the damn nigga woman, okay, witchcraft is on the rise. Atheism is on the rise. Opioids are at an all-time high. Suicides are at an all-time high. The Pink Elephant crew, that agendas and them people, that's at an all-time high. All manner of wickedness is at an all-time high because bad Uncle Esau has put his wicked plan into action. But the beautiful thing about this is that, as I said earlier, and as I mentioned in Psalms, I believe that was the 64th chapter, hey, the Lord is not going to forget this. What does it say? The Lord will not at all, let's see, acquit. I think acquit the wicked. I think I spelled acquit wrong. Yep, Nahum 1 and 3. Okay? Because as I mentioned in Psalm, bad Uncle Esau think he's getting away with this madness. But Nahum 1 and 3 says different. It says, Yahweh is slow to anger and great in power and will not at all acquit the wicked. Okay? And as we all know, the wicked is bad Uncle Esau, according to Job 9 and 24 and Malachi, the first chapter, I believe was the first verse to the third or fourth verse. Okay? So the Lord is taking all this into consideration when he renders that judgment on bad Uncle Esau. Because you better believe he got to pay for this madness. There's no reason why the family household should be so decimated the way it is. All right? But soon the Lord is going to bring this all back around to where the family unit is righteous, where you're going to have a man in the house, you're going to have a woman in the house, you're going to have children in the house. The man will be in order, the woman will be in order, the children will be in order, the way that it should be, in love, peace, unity, harmony. So with that being said, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. With that, we're going to say shalom.